Hello, Eastfeller friends. Today we are talking about colors. Do you know what they mean in Western culture and what associations people have with them? What color are you? What color are you? How your body feels and what your face shows tells us the color you are. When you are the color red, your body feels tight. You feel mad, you might stomp and scream. Your face shows you need to blow off steam. And that's the color you're in. Let's start with red. Red is a color that represents anger. And sometimes when people feel angry, they can say, I feel so red. But it also represents other things like heat, passion, energy, danger. And it can bring people's attention to things. Like stoplights and stop signs are red. So people pay attention to them, saying, wake up, something maybe bad is happening, you need to do something. Red can also represent heat because it reminds us of fire. There are some taps in bathrooms and kitchens in Canada that have red to mean hot water. So you know that tap has the hot water. If you turn it on, you'll get hot water. And you can see this on water dispensers too. Also, heating and air conditioners have red for heat and blue for cold air. What color are you? What color are you? How your body feels. Next we have blue. When you feel blue, you can feel sad or tired. Well, I can say, I'm feeling blue today, and it means I don't feel well, I feel tired. So that's how people use blue to describe their emotions. But when people see blue or see someone wearing blue, it can represent loyalty, confidence, intelligence. It makes you feel good about the person. So you feel good about me right now. Blue can also represent cold, like I said in the red section. If you see a tap with blue on it, it means cold water will come out. What color are you? What color are you? Next is yellow. Yellow reminds people of sunshine and happiness. But when they see a lot of yellow, like if the room is all yellow, it can make them very anxious. So it's used to tell people to be cautious. They don't quite have to do something as drastic as when they see red, but they need to be paying attention. Like the yellow light and the traffic light means slow down. What color are you? What color are you? My favorite color is orange. It reminds people of creativity, happiness, excitement, and warmth. It easily attracts people's attention, but it is less aggressive than red. Red, orange, and yellow are called warm colors because they remind people of the sun and fire. What color are you? What color are you? Green represents harmony, freshness, and fertility. It reminds people of nature, so it makes them feel safe. It also means go, like the green traffic light. Some other things associated with green are ambition, greed, because money in the US is green, and jealousy, like I'm green with envy that she got a new purse and I didn't. What color are you? What color are you? Purple is a mixture of the stability of blue and the power and energy of red. It represents wealth, royalty, power, mystery, and magic. When people see a lot of purple, they can feel calm and soothed. Like when I go to the doctor, I love it because my doctor's office is all purple and it makes me so relaxed. What color are you? What color are you? Black represents power, elegance, formality. That's why men wear tuxedos to formal events. It also is associated with death, mourning, and mystery, and evil. People wear black after someone has died. So I'm wearing black for Stephen Hawking. And the last color is white. White represents purity, innocence, goodness, and delight. That's why brides wear white on their wedding day. But white can also be associated with something bad. If my whole room was white, it would look very empty and very plain. So white can also be associated with emptiness. Now you know more about what English speakers think about different colors. What colors are important in your culture? Please tell me in the comments below. And remember, sharing is caring. What color are you? What color are you? How your body feels when you're in the blue zone. Your body moves so slow. You may feel sick and tired, or maybe